Well, hey everyone, welcome to TerryWilson3.com. So glad you came out tonight. Tonight I want to talk to you about the formula for financial freedom. The exact ingredients you need to take your income to the next level. It's not a mystery. There's multitudes of people in our organization and other organizations like ours that have helped people just like you take their financial income, their financial well-being, and taking it to the next level. And let me just explain something right off the bat. This is not network marketing. This is not a multi-level marketing event. So if you hear me get excited, if you hear me get passionate about certain things, it's for one reason and one reason only. I am excited about helping other people discover, develop, and monetize what their skills and talents are, no matter what industry they go into, no matter what product or service that might entail. So don't mistake my enthusiasm and my way of delivery as some sort of I'm trying to recruit you into something. When you get done tonight, I'm going to be able to explain to you opportunities that you can do from home and earn high six-figure incomes. I am going to show you opportunities that you can get a guaranteed salary or hourly benefit. It might not be the income, the high income, but it'll be a guaranteed income. I'm going to show you all different types of ways to earn extra money, okay? So don't tense up when you hear, because a lot of times I've been doing this now for 7 years. I've been an entrepreneur myself for over 25 years, doing this exact business now, going on 7 years. We got an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are legit. We are who we say we are. You can look me up. But a lot of times when I get on and I get excited and I start talking about how you really are worth more than what you think, you really are better than what you have thought you might have been, you really can do more, I get excited, and that's a little bit about my background. I'm a motivational, inspirational speaker. Matter of fact, everybody on tonight, I'm going to give a sample copy of the first 4 chapters of my new book that's just coming out. It'll be published and ready to rock and roll at the end of November. If you'd like a free copy of the first 4 chapters, just a sample copy to show you what's coming available, and if you'd like to purchase the regular copy when it comes out with all 32 chapters in it, you can. But everybody on here tonight, you are going to get the first 4 chapters, and I'm going to go right into something that someone told me years ago that set me free financially, showed me a path of being able to make more money than I ever thought was possible. And I go into that story and I share some principles that I've learned over the last few years just in the first 4 chapters. So it's worth the download, and I'll show you how to get that later on. But there are certain ingredients that you have got to have in the formula that you're trying to put together so that you can be financially free. And it all starts with your employment. What type of work are you going to do? So many people do stuff that they just hate. So many people are in jobs they can't stand. And I'm going to tell you, if that's you, you might be there for a season. I understand you might not be able to quit your job right now because you've got to pay bills. But let me tell you, I want to show you tonight, there is a way that you can work yourself into a direction, a career, that you can start doing what you love and earning the money that you deserve. See, employment, income of work, you know, there's all different types of incomes. There's salaries, there's a commission. So you got to discover what's best for you and the schedule of work. All of these things go into your employment, the type of work, the income you're making, and what kind of schedule does it demand of your time. Listen, I've got friends that make about a quarter of what I make, and they're doctors. They went to medical school, and they are tied to a practice. They can't get away. They can't go on, month, 2 months, 3 months vacations. They can't just break away when they want. And I know this because I'm trying to pull on them all the time. Hey, let's go do this. Let's go do that. And they can't. Why? Because they have to be at the hospital. They have to be at the practice. I have friends who are attorneys, and the same thing. They're making a good 6-figure income, but it's still not what they could be making possibly. Now, if that's what they love and that's what they do and that's their passion, and it's not always about the money, I get that, then do what you love. But I want to tell you, you don't have to be a doctor or a lawyer. You could be a college dropout like me and make the kind of money that you could only think was just a dream. And I want to show you some of those elements tonight. The other thing that goes into the formula is your enjoyment. You know, if what you do, your daily activity is a grind, if you're doing something that just doesn't fit your personality, then I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna last. And if you are lasting, you're not gonna be, as effective as you could be. If you're in an area that is just not the type of area that you like doing business in. Maybe you're going into a 9 to 5 corporate grind. You're having to commute an hour, hour and a half. If that's the case, or you're working in an office environment that's just not conducive to a healthy mental state, then I'm telling you, that's going to wear on you, because one of the other ingredients you've got to have in the formula to create the financial freedom you deserve is to be able to actually enjoy. Because here's the reason why. If you don't enjoy what you do, then the times that you're tested in your business, in the economy, in life, you're not going to last. Because it's that enjoyment that will allow you to endure those challenges. And here's the other thing. If you're dealing with people, if you're in a business that puts you in the wrong type of people, because listen, let's just be honest. We're all good people. I'm assuming here. I'm assuming that no one here tonight out of the 500 people on this webinar is just a blatant jerk. Now, there might be some, but for the lion's share of people, they're good, solid people, and they want to be around good, solid people. But if you're in an environment that you're calling on a certain market that's just driving you slam crazy because it's not the same personality types, the same worldviews, the same expectations on life, listen, I get really discouraged and aggravated and really to the point of frustration when I'm around people that don't want to go to the next level, because I just don't understand why you want to waste your life. I mean, let me just be honest. You need to want more for yourself because you deserve more. You can have more if you'll just believe and start putting things in practice that can make that happen. But sometimes in my personal life and even in my professional life, from time to time, I'm in an audience group that I'm talking to, and it's a group that just wants to sort of, physically check in, mentally check out. I don't relate to that. And so that mindset rubs me the wrong way. And so it's prevented me from doing certain bookings that I normally would do, just because I don't want to be around that anymore. And so, but if you don't have the control of that, if you're letting someone else control you of what your audience and where you're going to be and what the type of people you're going to be around, sometimes that's going to wear on your enjoyment. And finally, the experience, your experience is a key ingredient to your financial freedom, your personal experience, your professional experience, and the passions that you have that brings experiences through those. All of those things are going to go into creating the right formula for you to create the financial freedom you deserve. So when you talk about the type of work, do you want to be in sales or non-sales? Do you want to be working at home, or do you want to be working out of the home? Do you want to work online, or do you want to work offline? See, all of those things you've got to sort of understand when you're talking about the type of work. And when it comes to your income, are you going to be just in a panic mode if you don't have a guarantee? Or are you the type of person that says, hey, I'm willing to take a little bit of risk because I know I can do more, I deserve more? Let me just tell you, no one will ever pay you what you're worth except you. And so you've got to break away from, I've got to have a guarantee, I've got to have a guarantee. Because if you're always there, then you will always be poor. Let me just tell you. Because no one is going to pay you what the job's worth, because they can't turn a profit on it if they paid you what it's worth. Okay. And the other thing you got to understand, do you want to be in a passive or active income stream, or can you do both? And I'm going to show you how tonight our reps, our trainers, our consultants, the people that work in our business, they both make money passively and actively. Because with some of our members, when they sell a system, they get an override on that business every month thereafter. So it makes a great way of building a business. And I want to tell you, residual income is the path to financial freedom. That's a huge ingredient that a lot of people miss out on. And the other thing is your schedule. Is it set by others or set by you? Because if you're wanting financial freedom, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor or a lawyer. If you're constantly having a business dictate where to be, at what time, and how to be, you're going to be miserable. Listen, before I was at the age of 30, before I turned 30, I owned 2 companies worth over $2 and the other one $2.5 million. Okay. Loved the business. Had 22 employees, 5 warehouses, multiple trucks, doing well for myself for a young buck. But I was miserable. And the reason is because I didn't own that business. The business owned me. It told me where to be at what time, told me how long to be there, told me when I could go home. And so even though I was making a great income, I was still miserable. That's why I empathize with some of my professionals out there who make a great income, but they're still tied to that hospital. They're still tied to that practice. They're still tied to that courtroom. They're still tied to that business, and they can't break away. Tonight, I want to show you a way, a methodology, a means, a mechanism that you literally can engage with and take your business, your life to the next level. Your activity. In our business, you can simply take calls, and we call it disposition calls. In other words, just take a call, read a script, and people are calling you. You don't have to cold call. You don't have to go out and beat the bushes trying to figure out who am I going to talk to next. You know, one of the things I love about our business, unlike insurance, real estate, direct sales, all these other businesses I've ever been in, is when I got credentialed to be an insurance agent, they said, okay, you got your license. You spent $2,500 to get licensed and credentialed. You got your non-res license. You got your home state license. You've been appointed with this company, and this company. Now go out and find the business. Sink or swim, do or die. In our business, you get credentialed. You get the software, the systems. You start taking it. You learn it. And then the calls come to you. You never have to go and call friends, family, and foes. You don't have to call on people trying to recruit them in some sort of, Thrill Pill, lotion, or potion type business. It's not that. It's a high perceived value business because it is a high perceived, or it is a high value, because what we sell is a marketing system, a lead generation tool that without it, hear me now or feel me later, as I like to say, you are going to go out of business. If you don't have fresh eyes, fresh people looking at your value proposition, what you sell, what you offer, and can get in front of new people every day and keep them engaged and keep it automated so you can scale it, you cannot sustain your business in today's world. You just can't. And so with our business, the activities, all you have to do is take calls. Send traffic, unique visits to a website, download content. So those are the activities that you could be doing on an active and passive way to start making money. In the area, what areas do you like to do business in? Because this is the beautiful thing about our business. This is the beautiful thing that I tell people, if you're not in my business, get in another business like this, but I don't know of any other like it. Because the problem with most businesses is you have to adopt their interest, the areas that they like to do business in. If you're in insurance, you're in the insurance world. If you're in real estate, in real estate. If you're in direct sales of vacuum cleaners, vinyl siding, vinyl windows, home security systems, energy saving products and all of that, then you have to be in that world. See, in our business, if you like politics, a worldview, religion, then hey, start blogging about it. Start recruiting people in that world to promote that. If you like sports and entertainment, then promote that. If you're into more lifestyle and culture stuff, promote that. You can literally wrap a business around your interest using our platform to start a business, a home-based business. And the audience, you can do it online. You can do mobile marketing. You can do email marketing. You can go in any direction you want, okay? And the beautiful thing is, for you personally, it builds your brand. And your brand is built by who you are. And who you are is based on your background. Some of the things that you've gone through. Some of the things that you understand now. Some of the things that you're experienced in. See, everybody's got a back. I don't care if you're fresh out of college or you're 68 years old and had a career in X, Y, or Z. Everybody here, everybody tonight has a brand. And that brand is dictated on the background that they come from. I told a group the other day I was talking to the distinction between branding and marketing. See, branding is who you are. Marketing is what you do. And you should market your brand, who you are. That's why when you go to TerryWilson3.com, you're seeing Terry Wilson. You're seeing who I am. You're hearing my voice. You're hearing my dialect. You're hearing my lingos and jargons. And some of you are going to love it. Some of you are going to hate it. But it's who I am, okay? We give you a platform to do the exact same thing, to build your own consulting, coaching business, to be an expert in whatever industry you want, to take the background, the experiences you've got, and build a business around it, and to present your benefit to the world. See, in your professional experiences, your expertise, and the way you express yourself, you're going to be able to use our platform to get it out. And if you're passionate about helping other people, creating content for value for other people, and helping people in their personal growth, these are all the formulas for financial freedom. See, there's an old adage, what's in it for me? I don't care if you're selling bags of sand out there. If you will wrap your business around these ideas and these principles, that you're doing it because you're passionate about it, you want to help others, create value for others, and help them in their own personal growth, then you are going to sell whatever you're selling. You're going to promote whatever you're promoting. You are going to engage people in whatever you're trying to get them to engage with. But see, so many people are just trying, they think the business is about the product, and it's not. It's about you. It's about who you are. It's about what you do. It's about your benefits and what you can do. So if you like sales, I'm telling you, you're going to love our business, because we got an inbound telemarketing system that it just drives calls right into you. You don't have to cold call. If you don't want to talk to people and you just want to do email or text marketing, you can. If you want to do social media marketing, you can. If you want to work from home, you can get in our call center. You can use our blogs. You can use our referral marketing package and start working from home and making more money than most people do at a 9-to-5 corporate gig. Don't think it's possible? I can point you in so many directions and show you so many people that just like you are doing it. No special education, no special talent or skill sets. They just got one thing and one thing in common. They don't quit. They did whatever it took to learn the product, to learn the principles that we teach, to learn the strategies, and they went at it and they made it happen. You can go to my website right now, TerryWilson3.com, and you can see feedback from other reps who have been with me a year, 2 years, 3 years is my oldest rep. And these guys are making good money. Referral marketing, what is that? It's so you can work from home using our software and drive traffic to other people like State Farm, like Apple Computer, like Lending Tree, like any, name the industry, name the company. Most of them we've got that will pay us as marketers to drive traffic to them. Quick example, it's the political season. Just about a month and a half ago, you can search for this. Go in the top right-hand corner at TerryWilson3.com. Type in "make money off of Trump." I'm not getting into politics. I don't care if you like Trump, hate Trump, think he's the greatest thing, or think he's the greatest threat. It really doesn't matter. The point is, it's the political season. People are animated. Harris Poll was paying me like a couple dollars to get people to fill out a survey on what they felt about something that he had just said, I think about one of the judges in his cases being of Mexican descent, and they wanted to get a feedback on it. And so it doesn't matter what the feedback is, pro, negative, it doesn't matter. But I got paid as a marketer to get this out in front of them. I call 10,000 people. I call the right type of people that's going to be animated, the people that's going to be the most passionate about that. Call 10,000 people, cost me like $100 in dial time and buying the list and everything like that. And literally had hundreds of people respond. Literally in 1 hour, made something like $1,200, $1,300. That's the power of our system. That's what referral marketing is. On my blog, I've got my podcast, and I got things going on there. You hear me all the time says leaders are readers, earners are learners. If you want to go to the next level, you have to grow to the next level. And that's why we offer free audiobooks from TerryWilson3.com/free book. You'll hear that on my podcast all the time. Why? Because every time someone goes over there, downloads a free audiobook, they're going to give me $15 for sending that traffic. Every podcast I make, I'm going to make a few $1,000s off of. And then I'm going to continually, residually make that money, because more and more people are going to go to my blog. More and more people are going to download my podcast. More and more people are going to hear it. More and more people are going to get an opportunity to get something for free, offering them value. And for me sending that traffic over there through a podcast, I'm getting paid. That is the power of our business. I get to go on a podcast and talk about what I like, and I get paid. I get to write about what I like about on my blog. I get paid. I get to take calls from people who says, Terry, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I get paid. You see, I can wrap a business around what I love to do and do it from home. And here's the thing, unlimited income. You know, basic beginner reps can make $400 to $1,200 a day. And you say, Terry, that's crazy. It's pie in the sky. You're trying to sell me something. Well, I am trying to sell you on doing something, whether you do it with me or not. But let me explain how it's possible with us. You see, our basic package as a member, as a trainer, is only $497, our basic package that you could sell. And out of that $497, what do you think you'd make? $50, $100, $200? No, you make $400. $400 out of $497 sale, you make $400. You say, yeah, but it's tough to sell a $497 package. No, it's not. Because we offer all of our packages 6 months deferred, interest-free, no payments, no anything. And if they don't have the credit to get that, because there is a credit check, it is being financed. If they don't have a credit score of 620 or above, we've got guaranteed lending through secondary lenders that'll finance it for $19, $29 a month. So for $19 to $29 a month, people could start their own home-based business, start taking calls in an inbound call center. They don't have to go out and beat the bushes and try to call on friends, family, and foes. They can work when they want to. They can have a job that fits their skill sets, call on the type of people they want, have their schedule, and make as much money as they want. The top package that we sell, you could make $1,200. I'm telling you, if you're talking to 25 people a day, you're gonna sell at least one of our packages, and you're gonna make at least $400 to $1,200. It is so doable, it's ridiculous. If you are an ELT member, that's one of our elite members who has our online store, our podcast, and all of our software, all of our training, has everything. We give you a $50 a month override on every piece of business you write. See, every one of our packages has a hosting fee, an admin fee, a ticket support fee, a developer's fee, because all of the different softwares the developers have to be paid. And that's $97 a month that everybody that buys our system, has our system, uses our system, they pay. As an ELT member, you get $50 of that. You sell 10 systems, just 10 systems, then you've already made a $500 a month residual income whether you ever sell anything else again. That's the power of our system. You can't make that kind of money unless you're in insurance or a broker or something and you're doing it for a long time and you're starting. And listen, 10 systems is nothing. When you get up to 100, 1,000 systems out there and you got that residual income coming in, 100 people with your system, which is totally easy. I've got reps who have done that literally in only 3 months. I'm telling you, I mean, that's $5,000 a month on residual, on autopilot. That is the power of our system. Or get paid, like I said before, with that referral marketing. I just gave the example of doing a campaign marketing, some crazy stuff that was going on in our political environment and getting paid for it. And here again, if you want to get started with us, it barely costs anything. You can get started for nothing down and nothing for 6 months to get going. There is no reason why you cannot right now start making extra money from home. No reason. If your credit's not that great and we can't get it underwritten, we can get you started for as little as $19, as much as $97. You can get our top package financed with poor credit. If you got terrible credit, you could get our top package that would give you the residual income, give you all the softwares and systems you need to be able to do every type of work that we do in our business for as little as $97 a month. That's incredible. And if you said, Terry, I want to do something, but I don't want to finance anything, I'm a little scared, I just want to put my toes in the water, you can start with us for free just as a sales rep. You don't get our system, you don't get our software, you don't get the inbound calls, but you have the resale rights to our system, and we pay you a commission of $100 to $300. So rather than $400 to $1,200, you're getting paid $100 to $300. You say, well, wait a minute, Terry. Why do I have to take a hit and pay? Well, it's very simple. After that system is sold, someone has got to stick around and show them, okay, this is where you go for this information. This is where you go for this information. This is where this training is. And they've got to support that sale. They have to be a trainer, a consultant for that person. And so we pay them more. And guess what? As a trainer, you can recruit sales reps working right under you. That's what our free sales rep position is for. It's for our members, our trainers. So they're having all these little soldiers out in the field selling for them. These work-from-home moms that just want to pick up a few $100 extra a week, then boom, become a sales rep, start calling people, use the script that we give you, make a sale, we pay you commission. And then it's up to your trainer to follow through and support that sale and everything. So low to no cost to get started and multiple income streams to make money. Selling and training, like I just said, passive income through the content marketing. Like I just said, I've had podcasts on there that's talking about how to save up to 98% on your grocery bill. And I go through that podcast and I'm giving away free coupons and things like that. And I get paid to send them there. So, I mean, as you create your blog, as you create your podcast, as you create all this content, you're putting it out there, talking about the things you love, writing about the things you love, driving the traffic to that content, to that podcast, to that blog, to that landing page with your dialer, with the bulk email software, with all these SEO tools, you drive it there. People are getting free stuff and you're getting paid on a passive way through the referral marketing. So is this legit? I've been a personal entrepreneur for over 25 years. I've got a 7-year track record with this particular business with a rating of A from the Better Business Bureaus. If you want to see what other people's experience has been, you can first understand that we've got an 83% retention rate, which means 83% of the people that we onboard stick with it to certain degrees, varying degrees, because they're making money. Now, some people retire, some people go and do other things because they've just decided it's not for them, but it's not because of not making money or a bad experience. We've had members on here for over 3.5 years now, and I've got multiple members that are making a high six-figure income. And here's the thing, we guarantee, we stand behind everything we say. Okay, that's the guarantee. Do I guarantee you're going to make money? No. I'm going to be clear on that. I have had people that have gotten my system, not made a dime, and here's the reason why. They didn't do what we told them to. They would not do and follow the system, the strategies of what we show them. But if you are committed, if you're coachable, you're trainable, and you will do what we show you to do and put a valiant effort in it, then it is a numbers game. If you're executing the way we show, doing what we show, and you're not just, laying around the house waiting for money coming, because this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a job. You have to work it. But I'll tell you, if you'll do it, you will make money, okay? We guarantee that our systems and our softwares and everything that we represent works the way it says it does, okay? So how do you get started? Well, the first thing you need to do is decide, how do you want to credential with us? Do you want to be a sales rep, or do you want to be a sales rep and trainer? Sales rep just sells the system and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, I'm out the door. They don't have to worry about anything else. But a sales rep and trainer sells the system, recruits other sales reps, and they train the people that are onboarding, okay? If you want to be credentialed with us as a sales rep and trainer, that is, get our marketing system, get the tools, the very thing that you're going to be training on, then you need to choose your finance option. Do you want to just pay for it outright? Do you want to finance it so it's the low payments up front and just pay it off later on through the earnings of your income? Do you want to do the zero down, zero a month for six months? But you got to do that, and you got to take the training, okay? So that's how you get started with this. You can go to terrywilson3.com/start if you've not gone there before. If you've already gone there before and you've already filled out the survey and you've already had your one-on-one through that process, then all you need to do is call your trainer, your recruiter, and say, I'm ready to get started. Okay, if you've talked to me and you're ready to get started, you can just go to my website and buy it right through my website if you've already talked to me. If you talk to one of my trainers, my recruiters, they're the ones that's going to be able to help you. So make sure you get back with them. If you don't know who yours is, we've got it on file. You can go to terrywilson3.com/contact. Say, I have talked to someone, but I forgot who it was. Let us know their extension, or let us know your name, and then we can look it up and find out who you're and get you matched up with them. But if you want to get started and you want to start making some serious money, these are the formulas. This is the ingredients to the formula of success. You got to have something that brings people to you in traffic. Cold calling is hard. The labor statistics says that 98% of home-based businesses fail, and the reason is because they don't have nobody to talk to. They have no means, no mechanism, no methodology, no way of getting in front of people that want, need, desire, and can afford the product, good, or service they offer. So the only way you can be successful is have people, a system in place that's got people calling you, so that then you can then present the opportunity, the product, whatever it is you're selling. And I've been in this long enough, I can show you every tip, trick that there is, and I can show you the new ones that are coming out. We've got so much. Tonight, I didn't go into a lot of the software because there's so many webinars and illustrations and training videos on different tools, from our podcast to our online store to our blog curator to our blogging system. See, everybody that comes on board with us gets their own mobile website. They get their own blog. They get their own dialer. They get all of these tools, all of these systems. They got every single digital marketing tool and product to be able to do business online or offline to be as successful as they want.